Welcome to the show about food and fun places in the mayhem of life. Our last regular show of 2023. Tomorrow is the Christmas and New Year edition and the season finale tomorrow on the Tyler Glenn Show. We're going to try our first ever Sunseeker Zoom Christmas party tomorrow. So this is it. We are really into the red zone now. I hope your Thirsty Thursday is off to a great start. Mild weather will continue through the holidays. We'll update that. Take a look at your roads in real time this morning on the show. Welcome to the Beach Bunker. Nothing's getting done now. Kids aren't paying attention in school. Nothing's getting done. We're kind of sliding into the holidays, aren't we? Hey, today is Burger Day. It's celebrated twice a year. Once in the summer and once in the winter. We will take a look at some amazing burgers today, and if you haven't eaten your breakfast, you might want to do that, because some of the cheese, some of the bacon, some of the recipes we're going to share, I'm not going to lie to you, it's going to make your tummy grumble. It is going to be a very attractive show today in the food department. Yay, burgers! Burger Day! It's Burger Day. It's also the shortest day of the year. This means that after today, days start getting longer. We had the earliest sunset this past weekend, so it's going to start to get noticeable in about a week or two, just as we come back on January the 2nd. Days will be getting longer. We'll have more sunshine, so prepare for it. First day of winter the first few hours of winter come in tonight at 9:27. Oh, you will not believe this. Mexico, $200 all in for taxes. There is a walloper of a seat sale to Cancun, and it's shocking the price that you're going to pay to sit on the beach. All in as far as taxes. $200. We'll share that with you coming up. Also, the greediest zodiac sign. Christmas is upon us. It's a time for giving. It's a time for generosity. It's not a time to be greedy, but you got to be careful of some of these zodiac signs. Some of them they're a little bit greedy. They take a little too much. They want a little too much. You know who you are. We'll take a look, according to the experts. Also, experts have dissected the Home Alone movie, and we were talking about and showing you the fictitious Home Alone follow-up, the sequel done by AI. Well, apparently financial experts have done a deep dive into how rich the McAllister family really is, and we'll take a look at that this morning. Also making news this morning, a ship that was bound for the Bahamas ended up here in Canada. What a disappointment. Oh, we are going on a cruise. We are going on a cruise. Oh, shit. Why are we in Newfoundland? What is it? Newfoundland is like some big magnet. Airplanes that are supposed to be going to nice places, they land in Newfoundland. Ships that are supposed to be going to the Bahamas, they go to Newfoundland. We'll tell you what happened there. Also, an artificial Christmas tree just sold for $4,000 at auction. We'll tell you why. And the most amazing Christmas movie of all time, if you had to pick just one, we're going to do a deep dive on that. And we'll tell you what experts say unequivocally is the best Christmas film of all time, and chances are you've seen it. It's an old one, and we'll take a look at that this morning. Let's go outside. Let's see what's cooking. We've got a camera not working, so that's the Grand Valley camera, and 10 South is yet to turn on this morning, but things are looking generally pretty good, not too much in the way of fog. We've got mild temperatures again, -6. Not much change in the forecast. Our +6 for Saturday has disappeared, which was really, that was crazy. For a moment yesterday, Environment Canada was saying +6 for Saturday. It's like, holy God. Come on. We're officially into winter now. I'm not clamoring for cold weather. Don't get me wrong. But I don't want to lose what little snow we have until Christmas is done. Now, on Boxing Day, if it hits +6, I don't care. Whatever. But +2 for today, +2 on Friday as the kids get out of school, -2 Saturday, -5 on Sunday for Christmas Eve, and sunshine the whole way. So driving is going to be excellent as far as precipitation goes. It's fog and frost you're going to have to watch out for holiday driving. Fog and frost. But smooth sailing, lots of sunshine. And clear skies, high pressure coming in for the holiday. Here is our air temperatures across the continent this morning. And look at the radar and our south winds giving us this warmth coming in from the south. Very, very nice. And here is the wind chill map. And let's see who we've got to welcome aboard on the last regular show, Christmas show, New Year's show tomorrow. Welcome aboard. Who do we got? Let's see. It's a welcome of the people in our neighborhood. These are the people in our neighborhood, in our neighborhood, in our neighborhood. These are the people in the neighborhood, the people that we see each day. Okay, boys and girls. Let's see who we've got to end the year with us here. Oh, Big Texas Barbecue on TikTok. Come on, join us on Twitch and share some of your barbecue. Big Texas Barbecue. I love that name. But Big Texas Barbecue was not the first one in this morning. First one in was Tasha, actually, along with Road Reverend. And Tasha's foot is on the mend. Craig is joining us on TikTok. Lindy is here. She is fresh from the highway. Had a good trip yesterday. Good for you, Linda. Probably got some last little bit of Christmas shopping done, I bet you. Misbehavin' is here too. Good morning to you, Misbehavin'. And who else do we got? Lindy, Misbehavin'. Zumba Bernice is here. Zumba Bernice, good morning to you. Welcome, welcome. Kate on 78. Good morning, beautiful people. How nice are you? Yes, and they are beautiful. Paul, except for Paul. I kid. Happy Friday's Eve, Paul. Yes. Welcome aboard. Welcome, Paul. Welcome, Quentin Durhack. Nice to see you. Cheryl Bartram. Nice to see you in chat this morning as well. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Hope you had a great day yesterday. Cindy is working today, so quick hi and out the door. Smile 1974, same thing on TikTok. In and a wave and goodbye. Christmas concerts yesterday, and it looks like QD was out doing some caroling. Oh, give us a sample. Sing a solo. It came upon a midnight clear. No. That was your good thing from yesterday. Doing some. See, where were you all week? Come on, with the good thing. You don't always have to have a big good thing. That's not the point of this exercise. You know that, right? Anyway, well, it's okay. It counts. You're skipping ahead. Nice to see some Christmas spirit in the community, says Paul. Yeah. Sharon Pierce, 24. Good morning. Nice to see you. Welcome aboard. Welcome. Nice to see you. Nick Adams is joining us on Facebook. Good day, everybody. Nice to see you as well. And Derek is here on Twitch. Dustin is joining us on TikTok. Good morning, Dustin. Good to see you. Karen Cooey is here. Happy Thirsty Thursday. Blunt Smoking. Oh, nice. TikTok. Oh, Blunt Smoking. It's nice to see you this morning. Jody Kaslick joins us on Facebook. Montreal 514 on TikTok. Moonoff also on TikTok. Good morning to you. And Jody Kaslick on Facebook. And Ryan Marcus 81 is here on Twitch as well. Patrick 89 on TikTok. Good morning to you. Trev Webb 2023 joining us on Twitch. Nice to see you. Good morning and welcome aboard. And Mafio, Keisher, Edge of the Freak, Corey Beach, Charles Boeing, Fred 2023. Fred, are you my Uncle Fred on TikTok? I don't think so. I don't think my Uncle Fred knows what TikTok is. Sean, good morning to you as well on TikTok. I've got quite the crowd over there this morning. So, good morning. Welcome aboard. Welcome to the show about food, fun places, and the mayhem of life, where we start with a little bit of positivity. So chime in. Chime in with what happened that was awesome yesterday. Here we go. It's time for Yesterday's Good Thing. Yesterday's good thing. Mental health is in the toilet. Everybody's suffering. Not on this show. Not on this show. No, because we've got yesterday's good thing. Okay. So Quentin started it off because he was fa-la-la-la-la-ing, caroling, and that was his good thing. His heart is full of Christmas and a little bit of cholesterol, but his heart is full. Nick also showed me his good thing from yesterday. Oh, just hang on a second. Okay, hang on. We got some pictures coming in hot and heavy here. So this is Quentin took a picture of the kids before the Christmas concert. So we got to show this Christmas concert picture. Oh, that is awesome. Good thing. Gosh, everybody looking so sharp. Good looking crew there. Man, take after mom or what? Yeah. All right. And I bet you they sounded great too. Nice. Love that. That brightened up my morning. Hope it brightened up your morning. Seeing the kids all dolled up like that, ready for the season, ready to get into those presents. Okay, other good things. Nick sent me a picture too of his good thing. And he was in the kitchen yesterday, and I could smell it, Nick. I really could. It was some butter chicken. What is it called? Butter chicken. Oh, I got a whole bunch of comments coming in here. Hang on a second. I'll show you the pictures first, and then I'll get to what he made. But it's pretty good. Look at that. He did a pretty good job. Some butter chicken noodle stuff with some cabbage there on the side. Very nice. Look at that. You know, you had me at cheese there, Nick. You had me at the cheese. Butter chicken with pasta and cheese. Oh, man, that looks good. Yep, that's a good thing. That qualifies. That qualifies as a good thing. Thank you, Nick, for sharing your good thing from yesterday. We like to get to about a dozen or so, and sometimes we go long, which is always awesome if there's lots of good things happening. My good thing yesterday, I had quite a few good things happen to me. It was a better day for me yesterday, but the best thing I had happen to me was I had a Sunseeker reach out to me and tell me in a very heartfelt and genuine way what the show has meant to them. And I think that this person, who will remain nameless, doesn't understand how awesome those comments are. Obviously, the show is measured with views and downloads of the podcast, and it's measured in a bunch of different ways. But I measure it by comments like that. And my purpose, the reason that I'm doing this, is to be a chocolate chip cookie in your day. Nothing major, nothing fantastic, nothing super important. But you know what? Everybody likes a chocolate chip cookie because it's kind of a treat. It's just there. It's a little treat, and it brightens your day. If I can do that, then I really feel like I've fulfilled my purpose. And that comment yesterday was really awesome. They have no idea how awesome that comment was, but thank you so much. It made my season. It was so nice and very heartfelt. Thank you. Okay, what other good things? So that was a really big good thing. Thank you. Okay, so what else do we got? Nick also had a whopper. Oh, your cholesterol levels are going to be up, Nicky. Be careful. Be careful. Skip the Dishes joined us on TikTok. Skip the Dishes. Whoa, isn't that interesting? It's kind of like when we had McDonald's the other day. You sneak. I can see you. I can see you. Give us something good. Yesterday's good thing. Good morning, Derek. I got to get down in the comments here. Happy Thirsty Thursday, Polar Bear. And who else do we have? Rotini, says Nick, was part of the... Mama Sunday says, the good thing, finally able to cross a few items off the to-do list at work. Well, that's a good thing. Paul says, you are my Oreo cookie, Tyler. Well, thank you. Ryan also says, you're the chocolate cookie in my day. That's awesome. And Tradition, good morning. Nice to see you. So Zumba Bernice says, I'm the pickle of the day. Well, isn't that nice? Thank you. I have never had a beer the same since Bernice's season 1 Clamato pickle juice and lime. Now it's the only way I drink beer. You forever changed the way I drink beer, Bernice. That pickle juice. And now, sometimes when I don't even have the Clamato in the house, I'll just have pickle juice, lime, and beer. And it's good. You don't even need the clam. The star of the show is the pickle juice. Really. I love pickle juice. Anyway. Come on, guys. Yesterday's good thing. Let's go. We don't have our dirty dozen. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Jump. Come on. Think about yesterday. Think about something awesome that happened yesterday. It doesn't have to be fantastic and super huge. Yesterday, and the day before, I'm having a crappy week. Bad things are happening. I had to really struggle to find my good thing. And everybody's piling in with all kinds of good things. And Ryan says, went caroling. All right, that's a good thing. Nice. And Tanisha, what was yesterday's good thing for you? What was yesterday's good thing? I am going to have a sip of coffee while you think about this. Yesterday's good thing. What happened yesterday for you that was good? Would love to have you share. What was yesterday's good thing for you? I don't get a bell ring? Oh, yeah, okay. You like to ring that bell, hey? Yeah, of course. Okay. Yeah, we'll ring that bell for you, Ryan. We'll ring that bell. Courtney, what was your good thing from yesterday? Come on. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Come on now. No good things. There were no good things happening yesterday except a couple of guys caroling and a couple of guys cooking. 2 guys cooking. In the whole world, everything else was pretty awful. 3 days before Christmas. Holy cow. What is the state of the world we're in? Oh, Lindy says, I got the last bag of Bugles in the Botno Walmart. Oh, and security tried to chase me because I had grabbed the last one and said, you crazy Canadians and your Bugles, what the hell are you doing? Lindy was tackled in the parking lot. She got up and actually drop-kicked, WWE style, drop-kicked the security guard in the Walmart parking lot. Then, because she felt inspired and empowered, she gave him the old elbow smash from the top rope, except this time around, she was jumping from the Walmart shopping cart from the top rope. Down she came, elbow down, boom, right on the Walmart security guard, knocked him right into aisle 16. Can we get a mop, please? And then Lindy jumped in the car, said to her husband, start the car. He had started the car already, but it's a new electric vehicle, and you couldn't hear it running. So anyway, they pulled out of the Walmart parking lot, and because it's one of the new electric ones, it could only go 5 miles an hour, and the Walmart guy started chasing them out of the parking lot. Holy cow. Drama unfolds. Several other Walmart security guards are chasing after them. They're going 5 miles an hour. The Walmart security guards are pounding on the car. Pound, pound, pound. You Canadians, bring back our bugles. Bring back our bugles. Lindy extends her arm outside the vehicle, gives the finger to them, says, kiss my arse. We're going back to Canada. And it was insanity. She put all that in comments. Woo. Lindy says, holy shit, that was quite the day. Holy shit, where's the Tylenol? All right. That did not happen, actually. She quietly took her bugles and Road Reverend says, is there video? Yeah, it kind of ties into all the other videos that we see of people coming undone. Hey, wouldn't that be fun if we could see that? Oh, man. Okay. All right. Enough craziness. On a serious note, what the hell is going on in Winnipeg? Jeez Louise, you guys. Oh, this is so sad.
A tough decision is being made by the Christmas Cheer Board tonight. Due to unprecedented demand, no more hamper applications are being accepted.
It's truly a number that we cannot meet the need for.
The Christmas Cheer Board of Winnipeg expected higher demand this year, just not quite this high. Today, hamper applications hit 20,250, and the organization had to concede they don't have the money or manpower to fill more requests.
In 104 years, I don't know of another time when we've had to shut the applications down early. The need has just been so extreme this year. Folks are in very difficult situations, and we had committed to trying to help as many people as we possibly could. We've just extended ourselves beyond that now.
That is just so sad.
Is staying open through to the 24th for deliveries and pickups for hamper orders that have already been placed.
Okay, so what I'm thinking is, as far as I could tell, CTV was one of the only media outlets that actually had that on last night, and I went to a few other media outlets, and at the time they didn't have anything on. I'm hoping other media outlets picked up on it. I'm thinking, okay, where are the radio stations in Winnipeg? I am hoping that they kind of jump to the pump here and see that there is a ferocious need. We've got, I mean, how many days till Christmas? We still have 3 days till Christmas, and I can't imagine that there's going to be people in Winnipeg that might be going without Christmas. It's mind-boggling to me, but as so many said yesterday on Facebook, that it's really a testament to how bad things are right now in as far as the economy is concerned. I mean, people are really, really hurting. They're suffering. And in 104 years, they have not had that kind of demand. It's incredible. Some of the comments that came in yesterday, Cindy said that her husband volunteered for a few days and couldn't believe how much was being shipped out the door. It was truly amazing. Colleen says, I can understand this. We're not doing Christmas this year. This is somebody in our area, in our backyard. She says, we're not doing Christmas. There's no tree. There's no decorations. There's no baking. We're going to have a meal on Christmas Day because resources, all their money is going to gas. And they have been traveling a lot, and gas is eaten into the budget. So, it's just really, really sad. And not a whole lot of optimism for 2024. But there is reason to be optimistic. And because I am watching things like a hawk, trying to see a light at the end of the tunnel, hoping it's not a train. But the 5-year fixed mortgage rate has come down. And you're saying to yourself, who gives a shit? I don't care. What does that have to do with anything? This is why it's important. Because the 5-year fixed mortgage rate is based on bonds. And I'm not going to get into a whole bunch of financial BS because half of it I would be talking out my left ear, to be honest with you. But here's the thing. In a nutshell, the Wall Street economists, they're looking 5 to 10 years in the future. And what they're seeing is interest rates coming down. Once interest rates can get back to normal, we're going to start to see mortgage rates generally come down. We should see almost everything become much more affordable. The food problem in Canada is a nut that that can't be cracked as far as I'm concerned. We've got some serious food supply issues. But I think that, the fact that the 5-year fixed mortgage rate, and that's just this morning, it has come down, and it's the first time it has come down in a long, long time, is a small victory, is very small, but at least it's something good that is coming for 2024. Now, in the States, I have a lot of friends and family down there, and if you're watching business-wise what's happening south of the border, there's almost like a sense of drunken optimism, like, woohoo, 24 is going to rock. And we're up here going, we're just trying to get through Christmas. Holy shit. They're really excited about 2024, but their economy is humming along at a better rate than we are. And there's going to be some big challenges for us, but hopefully our political leaders are up for the task. I'm not going to hold my breath, but I don't know. We'll see. We will see. Yeah, that is very sad. And if you want to, help out, send some cash to Winnipeg. I'm sure a few people did last night when they saw that news. It's very easy to do. They're easy to find, the Winnipeg Christmas Cheer Board. And should there be any developments on that, I'll let you know. Hopefully some of the media outlets who are busy doing all their other corporate campaigns should jump up here and say, hey, let's get this done. And as critical as I can be of our town sometimes, because I call it as I see it, I can't help but be just a little bit proud of our area because we didn't let anybody down this season. We all stepped up and we all gave to the food bank and we all helped with hampers and we got Christmas done in Brandon and in southwestern Manitoba. So kudos to you. Kudos to the area. Way to go, you guys. And we can only hope that in Winnipeg that they get to the same finish line. Here's hoping. Yeah, it's not good. Not good. Although Nick liked the Christmas story about Linda at the Walmart parking lot. It's a legendary one. It'll be a legendary Christmas story told over the generations. Hey, let's go to Longboat Key, Florida today for our beach cam. It's almost time for a beach break, our first beach break of the day. We take a live look at various beaches across North America, sometimes in Europe too. And today we're in Florida, Longboat Key, Florida, where the sun is coming up. This is a live shot. A live look at the ocean, some beach chairs just stacked up there waiting for us. 70 degrees Fahrenheit would make that 20, 40, 50, 60, 70. Plus 20, first thing in the morning. Nice green grass, palm trees swaying there. Oh, man. Quick beach break, and we're back with more on the show in just a bit. Food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. It's the first day of winter coming in at 9:27 tonight. Longboat Key, Florida. That is a live shot for a Thirsty Thursday on this first day of winter. Or last day of fall, I guess, however you want to look at it. The Sandy Cay Beach Cam. And we'll get back to that in just a bit. And taking a look at southern Manitoba outside this morning, things are pretty good. We have got not much in the way of any foggy conditions, which is really, you would expect to have a little bit of fog with all this warm air that is plowing in from the south. But nope, things are generally pretty good on the highways this morning, and our forecast is holding steady. Daytime highs between +2 and -5 right through the holiday break, and no storms, no snow in the forecast, nothing but sunshine the whole way through. Likely cold enough so that the snow hills can make snow and have the kids out there skiing through the break. And if they do have a lot of snow, they are going to be slammed with people. I mean, super busy. This weather is just incredible, just unreal. Here's our air temperatures across North America this morning. The light blue is not only over top of Manitoba, where we are this morning, but we've got a similar temperature again in northern Nevada, in New Mexico. It's light blue. The warm air is just trapped, and the Arctic air can't get down, and that's fine. Arctic air, you just stay up there. Stay up in Putinland, thank you. Stay up in Putinland. We don't need any Arctic air down here, thank you very much. And here's the wind chill this morning. All right. The greatest Christmas movie of all time. This is hard to do because there's comedy and non-comedy, I think. So maybe that's what we should do, is we should break it into two categories. Comedy and non-comedy, right? Or should we put the comedy in there? Because there's what is your favorite, the number one Christmas movie of all time? Comedy, non-comedy. For me, comedy, Christmas Vacation, you can't compare. But when it comes to non-comedy, and that's going to be the one where there's a ghost of Christmas past, or there's a lesson to be learned, or a song sung around a piano at the end of the movie, or the angels appear, or what would you say is your favorite Christmas movie, comedy and non-comedy? What say you? What say you, Sunseekers? And we'll tell you what the number one all-time Christmas movie of all time, since the beginning of movies, what it is, coming up in a second. Maybe I've missed something. Any other Christmas movies other than Christmas Vacation? And what would be the non-Christmas movie that I would say is one of my favorites is Bill Murray and Scrooged, I have to say. Although that could probably be classified as comedy too, but yeah, Bill Murray and the TV executive and all the ghosts come, and that's pretty well done. And it's held up pretty good over the years. And then at the end where he comes in and that movie always used to get me because he starts to cry, and he just pulls it off brilliantly at the end of the movie where he gets really emotional, he wells up and he starts to cry. And I love that part of the movie. That's a great movie. So for me, it's Christmas Vacation and Scrooged. So what say you? Oh, Paul is saying Scrooged with Bill Murray is pretty good. Lindy says, It's a Wonderful Life. Karen says, The Christmas Shoes. Miss Vicky likes Home Alone and It's a Wonderful Life. Oh, I forgot. See, this is why we do this. Cheryl, you're right. Polar Express. I forgot about that one. Damn it. Polar Express. Oh, Scrooged versus Polar Express. See, my daughter Liberty loves Polar Express. And that little kid gets me at the end, but it's animated, so got to go with Bill Murray. I'll let Libby have that one, and Cheryl, Polar Express. Antonish and Christmas Vacation. The shitter was full. Trev Webb, of course, says Die Hard. Yes. Now we can get into that debate on whether it's a Christmas movie or not. There's a lot of those movies that take place through Christmas that don't really have a Christmas theme to them, but there's trees around exploding. And, Santas are running for their lives as, grenades are exploding and buildings are falling down and planes are crashing, and people are trying to get to places through the holidays at various airports that have been taken over by Christmas terrorists. Patricia Alexandra Schweitzer on Facebook, good morning to you. Favorite Christmas movie, comedy and non-comedy? Comedy and non-comedy. The Hallmark. Paul likes everything on the Hallmark Channel. Every movie has the same plot. You've seen one, you've seen them all. Yeah, it really is. It truly, truly is. The career woman moves back to the small town where she runs into an old high school friend who has recently been widowed. He's looking after the kids and struggling along and has never really recovered and found his true love, although he always had feelings for the career woman who packed it in and moved to the big city. She's realizing that the big city isn't all that it's cracked up to be, and neither is the big career. And she all of a sudden gets very nostalgic as she comes back to her little town in small town Manitoba. Falls in love with this new widower, and the two of them connect. And of course, there's a Christmas parade. There's some candies. And the kids say, "Will you be my new mommy?" And the rest is history. Hallmark Christmas. It's a Hallmark Christmas. It should be more realistic. Tina moved to the city and she's a stripper. And so Tina moved home. She's got a bit of a drug problem. Bruce, who was he's on his fifth marriage now, is about to divorce the fifth one. He's down at the bar. Tina comes in and she just figures she's going to put a strip show on because she's loaded. She ends up on his lap. He says, "Will you marry me?" "Screw you, arsehole." They move into a trailer, have 5 more kids, and then they live happily ever after. Merry Redneck Christmas to you. That should be the Tina Under the Mistletoe on Tyler's Hallmark Channel. That should be more how it goes. Cheryl says, "That's Christmas." Tina the stripper returns. "I'm home. Grab me a pool. Let's get going. Woo!" Okay, so I digress. The best Christmas movie of all time, and it was mentioned actually. Here it is. The experts have weighed in, and this is it. The best Christmas movie of all time is It's a Wonderful Life. Look at that. It's a wonderful... George Bailey.
I told
George
you,
Bailey.
I'm your guardian angel.
What is it you want, Barry? You want the moon? Just say the word.
Black and white. My daughter actually likes this one too. Just something so classy about that nowadays and so simple.
Sentimental hogwash. I wish I had $1 million. Hot dog!
Yeah, that's
Mr. and
pretty
Mrs.
awesome.
Martini, welcome home.
This is what I wished for.
You see, George, you really had a wonderful life.
Merry Christmas!
Look, Daddy, teacher says every time a bell rings, an angel gets his wings.
That is not true. Every time the bell rings, it's happy hour at Bart's and Tina's about to take to the stage. That's what the bell means. Tina's on the stage at the bar. Let's go see Tina. Now, the premise of the movie, It's a Wonderful Life, is this guy takes a bunch of money to a bank, and there's a mistake made by some doofus, and the guy ends up broke. He's going to actually end it all. And the thing is that the banker realizes that there has been this error, and he could just step in and say, "You know what, George? There's been an error with this this particular deposit," but he doesn't because he's an ass. He's greedy. And It's funny. Saturday Night Live had a good skit where they actually relive the ending of the movie, and they all go in and just beat the hell out of the banker. There's just every time a bell rings, an angel gets its wings, and then they kick the door open, and then they just start beating this guy, and then they and then they cut to a stuffed mannequin version of the banker, and they're pile driving him, beating the hell out of him. Because, I mean, the movie could have wrapped up in the first 15 minutes if the guy just would have said, yeah, there's been a deposit error here. Shut up. Then we have no movie. There's got to be a deposit error. That's the whole premise of the movie. Paul says it's pretty amazing with the thousands of Christmas movies that one has stood the test of time. Yes, indeed. It's a wonderful life. Speaking of greedy, we're going to take a look at the greedy zodiac signs. The most greedy zodiac signs coming up in the next little bit. But first, Auto Fashion, getting your vehicle ready for Christmas. Oh, yes, smelling as fresh as a candy cane. Or is there any smell better than a Christmas orange being cracked? Oh, peeling that Christmas orange. You can smell that from the next room. Someone's eating a Christmas orange. Oh, that smell of orange. Beautiful. Smell of old car with dirty wrappers and junk in it is not a good smell. Auto Fashion will take care of it. It's fine auto finishing, redefining your automotive experience. They're MPI accredited for paintless dent repair, guaranteeing your body's car is restored to perfection. And if you take your MPI health claim to Auto Fashion, they will give you a $50 gift card to your favorite local restaurant. For a limited time only, some restrictions apply. See Auto Fashion for details at 255 17th Street North behind Lee's Buffet. The Backyard on Aberdeen is ready for another big night. I talked to Ida yesterday. The singles night was a huge hit. They're going to be doing it again. I'm supposed to let you know that there'll be another one on the way. Probably be several on the way. It was a huge success. There's just not enough stuff happening for single people in the area. So they had a special gathering last Friday, and it was a big deal and lots of positive reaction to it. So singles, be on notice. You will not be single for long. 2024 could be a big year for you because we'll have more on that and the Backyard on Aberdeen in the new year. But in the meantime, tomorrow night they were actually cooking when I was over there yesterday, getting everything ready, or at least, it was all preparations and smelled amazing in there, getting ready for the night of trivia and amazing, delicious food. It's a night of trivia and delicious food. All you have to do is reach out to the Backyard on Aberdeen on Facebook and or Instagram. Or call 204-520-0812. You can also email the Backyard on Aberdeen at gmail.com. It's a trivia night of fun and feast at the Backyard on Aberdeen, and tickets are just $40. So you get your food, and you get a fun night of trivia entertainment, and it all starts at 6 o'clock tomorrow night, okay, at the Backyard on Aberdeen. See you later, Paul. Oh, yes, tomorrow this time, hopefully we'll be Zooming around. We'll have our Zoom Christmas party. Got to set that up today. Yeah. Have an awesome day, pal. Okay, so today is Burger Day. Best burgers. Burgers are so awesome that they had to have 2 days for them. They do one in the summertime and they do one in the wintertime. And so with it being Burger Day today, asking you about your favorite burger. Lots of reaction this morning. Kat says, Connie makes the best burger at the Kelwood Barn restaurant. Oh, Carlos Cucina. That is out in the Interlake. They had that big monster burger. That's to chime in. Good morning, Carlos. Still making that huge monster burger. Yeah, does he got a picture of it here? We had him on the show. Oh, look at this. This is Carlos' burger right here. Oh, yeah, look at this. That is delicious. The deluxe bacon double cheeseburger. 2 smash certified Angus beef patties, bacon, cheddar, cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, ketchup, mustard, pickles, fried onions. Oh, I told you today, the show being Burger Day is going to be one for growling tummies. Burger porn. Burger porn. Look at that bacon. Look at that bacon. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's some of the folks over at Carlos. I wanted to get another burger picture here. he had a monster burger that people were coming from all over the world to try. And I wanted to, he should have that thing plastered everywhere. Gosh, he makes a good burger. Look at this one. Oh, man, the strips of bacon hanging out the side. Oh, yeah. Carlos, you're doing it up, man. Very nice. Very good. Do. Let me just check a little bit here. Show you what I'm seeing here. Going through all their stuff. Carlos Cachina. It was in season 1, I believe, when we first went on, that this guy made there it is. A massive burger. And what he was doing is he was paying out cash to anybody who could take down the burger. 7.5 pound burger, 2.5 pound poutine, and 2 pops or juice or water of your choice to make it happen. And you had 37 minutes to take down this bad boy. Let me see if I can get a better look at it here. This is one of the biggest burgers I think I have ever seen. And locally in southwestern Manitoba, we have the Ricky Burger. That's in Wawanesa at La Rock Dining. This is in the Interlake, just north of Winnipeg. And they were flying in from all over to try and take this down and win the cash. Now, when we had Carlos on the show in season 1, his jackpot was like $300 and going up. I don't know if anybody ever won it because it was just too much food to take down. The biggest of big eaters would try and do it, but no, it couldn't be done. It's just so big. It is massive. Carlos Cachina. Very nice. Okay, so nice to hear from you, Carlos. And they are Sandy Hook RV Resort, adjacent to Sandy Hook RV Resort, PTH 9. For those familiar with that area, I think Zumba Bernice has been up there and has had their burgers and say, yeah, oh yeah, that's some good stuff. Good stuff on Burger Day. Who else is enjoying burgers? Let's see. McMoney's in Erickson. Oh, okay, that's at the rec center in Erickson. They have turned that into a restaurant. That's pretty cool. James says, haven't lived in Brandon for years, but when I did, Jin's place in town, in the town center. Oh, never heard of that place. Courtney says Patches has got a good burger. Karen seconds that and says Benny's also has a good burger. I've been there for their steak, their black and blue salad. I've never had a burger at Benny's. Might have to try that. Michelle Forster-Walleen says Joe Beaver's Rink Burgers are pretty good. Rink Burgers are so awesome. Road Reverend says Wayback Burgers. I like them off the start. The last couple times has been, kind of like to be wowed with my burger if I'm going to, especially now with the cost of everything, right? Lindy says the best burger that she had was at a roadside restaurant in Enola, Manitoba, owned by a Jamaican couple. Not sure if it's even open any longer. Oh, gotta hate that when you have something good and you want to send people there and they shut it down. Cindy says Wellman Lake Lodge. Tracy's at Eastside Eatery. Another one for Benny's. Gordon Ramsay cooking the perfect burger. The perfect burger.
Now, the secret behind any great burger, of course, is in the colour. Making sure you've got a nice, beautiful colour on that burger patty. Get that pan nice and warm. In we go. Again, season it. Salt and pepper. As that starts,
look at how much salt and pepper he throws on that stuff. He's the same way with his steaks. He just totally what a lot of people say is overseas.
Medium-high heat, turn it down.
He throws a little bit of butter in there. Did you see that? Throw some butter in there.
Heat in that pan to continue cooking that burger beautifully. You can see that the actual pate is starting to caramelize. You only flip burgers once, okay? Have the confidence. Use the pan. Let the pan do the work and get that beautiful color in there. I'm just going to give that a little baste there. So you can see what's happening.
I like that trick of picking up the butter and throwing the butter on top. And more butter.
And because of all
Gordon
that
Ramsay's
beautiful heat
awesome.
in the pan,
I love that he uses all that butter.
in there and beautifully caramelize these onions.
Oh,
season the other side of the burgers.
Bad
season
boy.
the onions.
Caramelizing the onions.
Fresh cracked pepper. And now this whole thing is starting to come together. Turn over my onions.
I can smell the onions. Can you smell the onions caramelizing?
Flavor and the smell is incredible.
Oh, no
We're literally
doubt.
cooking the burger 2 minutes each side. I like my burgers.
Okay, burger
just
tonight.
under
I'm making burgers.
Before
tonight.
I put my cheese
I
on,
can't take it any
I
longer.
like to season the burger again.
More salt.
Cheese on. Season the cheese. And again, one
No
more.
wonder his stuff tastes good. Butter and salt.
Salt. And then
And
from
more
there,
salt. Holy shit. More salt.
touch
And
of
more
fresh
pepper.
How do we melt that cheese properly? First of all, turn off the heat. Get your lid. Stick that on top. And that will help melt that cheese beautifully.
It's something so basic.
Set that to the side. And now
And he
for the
makes it
exciting
look
part.
so easy,
This is
and
where we
yet
start
I
to
still
build
screw
this
it up.
beautiful burger. My buns are being toasted, okay? So that's going to give me a little bit more crispiness on there as well. First of all, a little smear of mayonnaise, soft butter lettuce. Just don't slice it, just crack that open, let that sit nicely.
Very good.
Again, layer it up, touch of salt.
Oh, he
pepper, it
puts
goes a long
salt on
way.
everything.
Tomato on.
He is so
And again, a
amazing.
little touch of mustard. A beautiful Dijon mustard. and
Gordon
just rub
Ramsay's
that
got stock in
on the
Pfizer
top
and blood
part of my
pressure
bun.
pills. Put
And
salt
then
on
from there,
everything.
I need some acid. I've got my pickles now. We're ready. Lid off. Look at that cheese. It's melted beautifully.
Wow.
You can still hear that cook taking place inside the pan. That's going to sit on top. And then finally, these onions, look at them. Caramelized beautifully.
Oh, I wish I
just
could just
love the
reach
flavor.
onto the screen and
I just
grab
like to
that
hit that
thing and take her
with a
down.
touch.
Oh, it's
pepper.
Burger Day today. Oh,
And then
yeah. Burger
bang.
Day.
Come
Man.
on.
When was the last time you had a good burger, and where was it? Where was it? And then, you know, you go to Ramsay's place in Vegas, and you could have that burger for the low, low price of $89.99. I mean, and I bet you for an extra $24.99, he'll put fries on the side. So, you know, you can't really beat the value. With tax, you're looking at about $130. For someone like Quentin, that's just falls out of his pants, just run into his car, for God's sake. Cheap. It's cheap. Cheap like borscht, they'd say. Oh, yeah. What happens when you go to TikTok and you type in burgers?
Thank you, Chairman Jordan.
Yeah, I bet you there's more. Bet you there is more. Oh, this guy.
In-N-Out makes a good burger,
he's
but we
made
make
an
ours at
In-N-Out
home.
burger. How is that even possible? I tried to do that one time. It was miserable. What a fail. What is he doing that I'm not? Let's check it. It's only 1 minute. Let's see. In-N-Out is the best.
In-N-Out makes a good burger, but we make ours at home. That was absolutely incredible. Animal fries? First thing you want to do is get a really fine dice on some onions. And since we're throwing our summer body in the trash, we're going to start with some butter. Toss the
throwing
fry
our
makers
summer
in. Then
body
we're
in
going to
the
pinch them with
trash.
salt and caramelize it to a
Boy,
deep
these
brown.
guys
I'm going
use
to
a
turn my
lot of
ground beef
salt.
into quarter-sized
I don't
portions.
think I'm
I'm just
using
going to let
enough
these come to
salt.
temperature as I prep everything else. We're going to grab the cutest pickles in the game. Give them a fine rough chop. Toss them in a bowl with some mayonnaise. A little bit of ketchup. Then we're going to give this Worcestershire sauce. I unlocked a new pronunciation. And last but not least, our caramelized onions. Homemade In-N-Out sauce, complete. For the best homemade
that's
burger,
good.
cast iron skillet. Center the patty, parchment paper, and crust. Then just simply salt and pepper this.
More
Long flame
salt?
flip,
Yeah, I'm not
a
using
slice
enough
of our
salt.
trusty American cheese.
But it's not real cheese. Wow.
Toasted bun, animal sauce. One patty is gonna go on. Tomato gets stuck to the cheese. Show it a little bit of love. Give it a little rabbit food. One more patty because I'm a fatty. Then crown it with your top bun with more sauce. And as always, no bismillah.
I love that. One more patty, because I'm a fatty. One more patty, because I'm a fatty. Woo! Burger Day. It's Burger Day. Okay, I like Gordon Ramsay, but this guy, I am a huge fan of In-N-Out Burger, so I have got to try the animal sauce, and I guess I'm just not salting and a little scared on the salt. I don't know why. But these guys are salting things up big time. All right, let's do it to it. Happy Burger Day. I hope you enjoy a great burger wherever you are. If there's a burger close, you go out and get a burger, celebrate today, and have yourself a good burger day. And at the same time, ask yourself the question, how valuable is your Christmas tree? Is it a Christmas tree that you had to go out into the bush and cut down yourself, Clark Griswold style, digging it out from the ground, or did you pay the big bucks, like $4,000 for this artificial Christmas tree? $4,000, and look at it. This is it. This is a $4,000, it's called the Humble Christmas Tree. Now, this is right up there with that $150 Gordon Ramsay burger. This is value. This is value right here. $4,000. I mean, I know some of the sun seekers would just think, $4,000, that is a deal, steal of a deal. No, it's not the Charlie Brown Christmas tree. It's an old tree, first purchased in 1920. They call it the humblest Christmas tree in the world. And it's been in Dorothy Grant's family for more than 100 years. And you can pretty much count the number of branches on this pole with a few little green, what looks to be pine tree branches. Artificial, of course. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's probably about 25 branches on this tree. And it just sold at auction for $4,000. Hanson auctioneers, who had assumed it would fetch anywhere between $76 and $100, said they chalked it up to the magic of Christmas and the young girl's nostalgic story. The tree originally belonged to Dorothy Grant, whose family purchased it back in 1920. It was the most beautiful thing she'd ever seen. She loved it so much she kept it her entire life until she died. She was 101 years old. 101. Dorothy was born in 1912. So much of her early childhood took place during World War I. When the war came to an end, the world was a very different place. Now, people seeing some nostalgia in this and loving the story of Dorothy hanging on to this tree decided that they would bid big bucks, because it's not about the fullness. It's not about the decorations on the tree. It's about what it symbolizes, and it symbolizes simplicity. It symbolizes the need for being humble, for seeing oneself as somebody who doesn't need more gargantuan cars and houses and gifts and perfumes and all the rest of it. It's about being simple. And I would like to get to know the person who laid down the $4,000, though. I'm not going to lie. I'd like to get to know that person better. Maybe they're a long-lost family member. If you got $4,000 to blow on this, on the magic of Christmas, on the magic of Christmas. $4,000, says Quentin, isn't very humble. He would have bid $8,000. Well, next time this goes up for auction, Quentin, I will send you the link. Quentin has $8,000 to spend on a pole and $6,000. I'll make you this. What I'll do, because I'm a great guy and I'm a giver, I will take your $8,000 and I will make you this out of a pole that I have in my garage right now and a couple of pieces of tinsel that I can just attach to some coat hangers. I'll bring it over and I will collect the $8,000, and it'll be a Merry Christmas. It'll be, because I'm a giver. Again, I'm here to fulfill Christmas miracles. Miracles! It's a miracle, man! Hey, TikTokers, we gotta rip, we gotta roll, we gotta move the party over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Have an awesome day. Tomorrow's the Christmas special. I don't know if we'll do the full 2 hours on all platforms tomorrow or not. We'll see how it goes. It could be a bit of a disaster tomorrow. I really don't know what to expect tomorrow, because we're going to have a bit of a Zoom party. We're going to be inviting some folks to jump on board via Zoom link, and we'll see if that even works. We're going to have our very first Tyler Glenn Show virtual Christmas party via Zoom tomorrow at 7:30. We're going to try and do it between 7:30 to 8:30 tomorrow. So I guess we're going to have to be on all platforms into some overtime. We'll see how it goes. We'll just roll with it. Who needs a plan? However, we will be here tomorrow at 7 o'clock, and in the meantime, we're moving things over to Twitch. Twitch.tv/Tyler Glenn Show. Have an amazing day, and don't forget the podcast is available at TylerGlennShow.com or wherever you get your podcasts. Have an awesome Thursday, and we'll see you again tomorrow for the Christmas show and the Season 2 wrap-up tomorrow at 7 a.m. It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas. Bye, Facebookers. See you tomorrow for the Christmas party and season wrap-up show. Thanks for being here, YouTubers and Xers, and we'll see you tomorrow at 7 a.m. The party's moving over to Twitch.